There's the moon over Idaho Falls, and we'll take a swing around, look over the golf course here, and get ready for the sun to come up over toward the Costco and the hills. Good morning. It is brisk, and it will be bright. We are just about 8 minutes away from sunrise, and there it is, peeking through the Tetons. And the guide wires of power from Local News 8. It's going to be chilly. You kids will need a jacket at the bus stop, but it is a beautiful beginning. There's a little bit of haze out there. We still have some smoke in the atmosphere. It's 47, and that full moon this morning, it sure looks good. I appreciate the pictures you're sending us here. I want to see those back-to-school pictures, too. You've had a few days. Go ahead and send them to me. We'll start posting those. 45 degrees for the kids, and then we get a day off Monday, right? So we get to party at the fair this weekend and take Labor Day off. We'll see you at the Gym State Classic Pro Rodeo. 3 nights of that at the fair as well, and everybody loves a good show, right? We'll have some of those too. It's going to be a bright day. It'll be warmer than yesterday, and the breezes have calmed down, simmer down now. That's the good news. We're going to see another system pull in here. We get this southwesterly flow on into Friday and Saturday, and that's when we start popping more of these storms around here. But a chilly beginning in the 50s, a jacket, and then the sunglasses for the afternoon. It'll be right around 81. The temperatures climb from the 40s into the mid-60s by about lunchtime. We're going to be live at the fairgrounds from Blackfoot today at noon. Emma she'll be wearing a bib, and I'll have Tupperware, and we're going to be trying out all of the food. And how much you want to bet some of these other people that work here are going to show up? Yeah. I mean, I can predict the weather, and I can predict other things, too. Hey, got something to eat? It's going to be in the upper 70s to lower 80s. You think media people don't ever eat. I'm amazed. Less wind around here, but more media people. Weekend storm chances, yep, they're going to be in here. 47 in Idaho Falls. Winds will be at 5 miles an hour. It's going to be 48 in Rexburg. When you head out the door at the BYFI, it's 42 degrees in Jackson. 38 in Montpelier. I told you we'd see some 30s this morning. Light winds. The gusts don't amount to much, but most of us will hit the mid-80s or lower 80s in the Salmon for the afternoon, and Jackson will be right there touching the 80-degree mark. Here's the Vipercast into the future. We get the southwesterly flow in here tonight. This is 11 o'clock tonight after the Todd Kuntz show has gone off. We will see this push right there. Then we start with some brightness tomorrow, and then, Friday afternoon, we start getting some thunder bumpers through here along the I-15 corridor into the southeastern highlands and the lower valley, and that's going to push some winds around, and then we see another included chance of storms, and they begin to ramp up into Saturday night and into Sunday and on into Labor Day Monday with an eventual cool down. So download the First Alert weather app. Do that right now, and that way you've got it, and we can alert you to lightning in the area. You can check the winds because it's going to be gusty around these storms. We're talking 35 to 50 mile an hour winds on into tomorrow night into Blackfoot, Pocatello, and points southward into the American Falls Reservoir. So if you're planning an evening cruise under an almost full moon on the water tomorrow night, you just need to park that kayak and try again there, bucko. It's going to be brisk on into Saturday as well. 81 for the afternoon in Soda, 85 in Preston. We'll start pushing the upper 70s, getting back to more seasonal temperatures between San Antonio, Idaho, and the Burg of Rex. It'll be 82. 82 in Salmon, about 75 in Arco, and we launch into some cooler conditions this morning, but warmth into the 80s for Blackfoot and Aberdeen. It'll be right there, 83, 84 degrees. 85 for Pocatello, 86 on into Burley, and 50s overnight. So jackets in the morning, and you get that. I can't figure out what season it is. That whole discussion, and then we're going to cool off even more. And you're going to probably need some rain gear if you're going to be out because we're going to drop these temperatures a good 20 degrees from Friday on into Labor Day. And today we'll have less wind. That's the good news. So you can't use that phrase, whatever blows your skirt up. You can't say that because it's not going to happen today. So ladies, let down the fun buns. It'll be 80 and bright and a 30% chance of a storm. Salmon 82 and down to 49 tonight. Keep those jackets around and get ready for some storminess on into the back end of the Labor Day weekend. Sorry. I apologize from the heart of my bottom. Jackson, it'll be 78 today, and then we bust in the storms, and then we cool things down about 10 degrees from Friday to Sunday. Pocatello's going to be at 86. It'll be bright, and we'll see some storminess roll up through there probably late tomorrow afternoon. 82 on into IF for today. and we'll get some of that heat mixed with some convection, and we start blowing these thunderstorms around, and we'll get the cool down on, and it'll be in the 40s for morning lows next week. We do want to know what's something you can't look cool doing. Call me, 208-534-9957. You'll probably hear yourself on QP99, and you might even win some professional bull riding tickets for the Eastern Idaho State Fair. That's coming up this weekend.
All right.